Harlequin Audio is proud to bring you Claim Me, Cowboy, a Copper Ridge novel from Harlequin Desire by Maisey Yates, performed by Suzanne Elise Freeman. November 1st, 2017. Looking for a wife. Wealthy bachelor, 34, looking for a wife. Never married, no children. Needs a partner who can attend business and social events around the world. Must be willing to move to Copper Ridge, Oregon. Perks include travel, an allowance, residence in several multi-million-dollar homes. November 5th, 2017. Looking for an unsuitable wife. Wealthy bachelor, 34, irritated, looking for a woman to pretend to be my fiancée in order to teach my meddling father a lesson. Need a partner who is rough around the edges. Must be willing to come to Copper Ridge, Oregon for at least 30 days. Generous compensation provided. 1. No, you do not need to send pics. Joshua Grayson looked out the window of his office and did not feel the kind of calm he ought to feel. He'd moved back to Copper Ridge 6 months ago from Seattle, happily trading in a man-made, rectangular skyline for the natural curve of the mountains. Not the best thing for an architect to feel, perhaps, but he spent his working hours dealing in design, in business, numbers. Black, white, and the bottom line. There was something about looking out at the mountains that restarted him. That and getting on the back of a horse, riding from one end of the property to the other, the wind blocking out every other sound except hoofbeats on the earth. Right now, he doubted anything would decrease the tension he was feeling from dealing with the fallout of his father's ridiculous ad. Another attempt by the old man to make Joshua live the life his father wanted him to. The only kind of life his father considered successful. A wife. Children. He couldn't understand why Joshua didn't want the same. No, that kind of life was for another man, one with another past and another future. It was not for Joshua. And that was why he was going to teach his father a lesson. But not with Brindy, who wanted to send him selfies with no filter. The sound she made in response to his refusal was so petulant he almost laughed. "But your ad said—" "That," he said, "was not my ad. Goodbye." He wasn't responsible for the ad in a national paper asking for a wife. Till death do them part. But an unsuitable temporary wife? Yes, that had been his ad. He was done with his father's machinations, no matter how well-meaning they were. He was tired of tripping over daughters of old friends at family gatherings, tired of dodging women who had been set on him like hounds at a fox hunt. He was going to win the game. Once and for all, and the woman he hoped would be his trump card was on her way. His first respondent to his counter ad, Danielle Kelly, was 22, which suited his purposes nicely. His dad would think she was too young, and, frankly, Joshua also thought she was too young. He didn't get off on that kind of thing. He understood why some men did. A tight body was hot. But in his experience, the younger the woman, the less in touch with her sensuality she was, and he didn't have the patience for that. He didn't have the patience for this either, but here he was. The sooner he got this farce over with, the sooner he could go back to his real life. The doorbell rang and he stood up behind his desk. She was here, and she was, he checked his watch, late. A half-smile curved his lips. Perfect. He took the stairs 2 at a time. He was impatient to meet his temper.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?